What you talking about now, Cine? I don't know, but you're gonna get some nuggets out of it though. But first, make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn that bell on. There's a new video series dropping every Friday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with the random jam session whenever I'm in my bag. You do not want to miss out. Also, be sure to check out my books, man. The link's in the description below, right along with my vegan class if you're trying to go plant-based and stay plant-based. I'm telling you, it works. Oh, and lastly, be sure to follow me on Instagram at _just_scene_. The nuggets I don't put over here, I put over there, so you can always get me when you need me. But you ain't really coming for all of that. Peace, love, knowledge, and freedom. I'm out. You feel what I'm saying? So that was one aspect. You know, I have a natural teaching aura. I'm able to teach people shit easily. You feel what I'm saying? And that's one of my generational blessings too. And I observed that when I would teach people significantly older than me shit that I had never learned. Real shit. And that was discovered when I was like 11 or 12. My brother and my cousin, they were in school, and they used to bring their homework home, and I used to do it. Now they were in college, like, you know, at the community college and whatnot, and they used to bring their stuff home. And it was mainly math though. It was like math and science. I love that shit, but they were like, yo. Then it got to a point where they were like, yo, how I do this? And I would teach them how to do it. You know, even now, to where it's just like they understood what my gift was and shit. But they gave me the moniker professor. Like, that's what they called me, the professor and shit. Like, you know what I mean? And from there, it kind of just stuck. Like, everybody just, but it's like, that was it. I had the ability to teach. So people would tell me, yo, you should go and be a college. Now I can't. I had to learn now. I can't do that. Like, cause I don't teach in structure. Like, but it's like the shit that I give you, it hits you a different way. You feel what I'm saying? It's off of a different level. So I have to use those which are my generational blessings, because then when I understand, like, my family lineage, all of them are like that. I just happen to be the motherfucker. Like, you feel what I'm saying? And they know I'm the motherfucker too. You know, it ain't no fucked up shit or no shade towards them, but all of my people are like that. That's just the divine lineage and what I come down to in between the two families that merge. So you can't necessarily see your family, even though the generational curses are what's presently heavily present. You cannot see that as the focal point. You cannot just let that be the supernatural thing and your blessing be. So I flip that. You got to let your spiritual blessing be the supernatural thing that you know is out of this world, and you tap into that shit, and it shatters the generational curses that are right here physically in this plane. It takes some time, don't get me wrong. It's not snap your fingers like Thanos and shit and everything goes away. Nah, it takes some time to build, because you got to truly understand that shit. You got to fix it within yourself. But go deep into it. Learn meditations, learn how to do certain things that can bring you back to yourself. This is why I always say, as woke as they say I am, I never tell people to give up their religion, because now I understand the purpose of religion. I tell people, study your religion and make the decision once you have gone past the allegory. Some never get past the allegory, and their minds can't. This ain't their lifetime for their mind to conceive this allegory yet. It's okay. It's cool. That may not be for you, but you need to understand the full dynamic of what you're, because that can keep you into generational curse. All religions keep black people in generational curses. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. But as we decide to ascend and decide to get better at living this shit, we need to focus on that. So, like, yeah, I mentioned that, you know, we had the Pluto and Square. Like, yeah, we're and within that dynamic, everybody has the piece. The Aries, we have our piece in saying, look, bruh, fuck, let's knock this shit the fuck out. You feel what I'm saying? We're like, everybody has their own individual piece. So look at the at this point I'm just rambling, but I feel like this information needs to be said. What I'm talking about now, what I'm about to say. Take your generational curse. Make peace with your family. Make peace with your family, for real. Stop holding on to that pain. Stop holding on to the fucked up shit that happened. I'm not saying it was supposed to happen. That's the last thing I'm saying. I never want to say that. But part of the generational curse, breaking it, is understanding how your blessing has to fix that. Like you don't like we go through the things that we go through because of because of the way we're supposed to shape certain realities in life. And if you weren't born into a certain family, if you weren't given like if you weren't born into a certain family, your generational blessing can't manifest itself. The family and the people that you're constantly around, you guys share like when we talk about the soul tribes and things like that, those are people who are on par with your generational blessing.